Hey guys, so I hope everybody had an amazing Christmas. So this is my review for Wonder Woman. I've already put out another review, but I just wanted to talk a bit about spoilers, which I don't really do unless it's a movie that I'm really enthusiastic about. And this isn't really a enthusiastic review. This is more of a I really want somebody to complain to, and my friends in real life don't care about movies, so I need to complain to the internet. So let's talk about Wonder Woman 1984. But before we talk about that, if you guys could help me out and subscribe, if you want to see more movie reviews, trailer reactions, all that sort of movie talk, that would be amazing, as it is my New Year's resolution, as well as not to buy so much coffee out to get more subscribers and grow my channel. So the thing that I found really disturbing is the fact that when Steve got resurrected by the stone, he got put in somebody else's body. This man, we don't know who he is. He could have a family, he could have a job. He got taken out of his normal everyday life and put into this, well, he didn't get taken out of it. He had some random guy put into his body, which is already pretty creepy when you think about it. But then we see that Diana and Steve in this guy's body sleep together, which I can't say the word in a video. I think I'm pretty sure that gets me in trouble. But basically she assaults him. Our hero, the person that we're supposed to be rooting for, assaults somebody, and just because it's a woman doing it to a man doesn't make it okay. And it sort of seems like we're meant to just gloss over it, like we're meant to just not really care because it was Wonder Woman doing it. But you know, it's not okay. And I felt like that was really in bad taste. But anyway, so that happened, and yeah, in the movie theater I was just like, seriously, is this actually happening? They're really doing this? But yeah, am I the only one who found that really troubling? And number two thing that I didn't like was the fact that there was no action really, except for that main opening, well, not opening scene, but towards the beginning of the movie, we see Wonder Woman in the mall. That's weird. I'm an Australian, and in Australia we call them shopping centres, so it's really weird that I just said a mall. I've been watching too much American TV. But anyway, we see that whole fight scene with her lasso of truth and her armor, and it's a pretty amazing fight scene. And I don't feel like we've really got any other fight scenes until the end of the movie with the trucks, which felt like something out of the Fast and the Furious meets Wonder Woman. But yeah, it was okay, I guess. I really wanted to see something more with her armor and stuff. It just, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of the lack of action in this movie and the action scenes in general, except for that first one. And Pedro, his character, so this isn't a complaint, this is actually something that I like, but I just couldn't talk about in the other video. So I really like the fact that they humanized him more by showing why he's doing what he's doing, what his motivations are. And we see that that's partly rooted in the trauma of his childhood and what he went through with his father. And we see how, to break that cycle of abuse, he stepped up and became a better man for his son. And, you know, he did what he had to do with the stone to protect his son. And I thought that was really great that they gave him, you know, he wasn't just a one-dimensional character. They fleshed him out a bit more, which made it work in a way that I didn't think it would. I really did not expect to like Pedro's character. So the other thing that I had a bit of an issue with is Cheetah. So we see Cheetah, I think she did a good job. I've seen a few people complain about her, but I actually did like her character. I felt like, yeah, look, it's generic, the whole shy, timid person who suddenly gets powers and becomes a new type of person and becomes a villain. We've seen it done before, but I think it's a really well done storyline in this particular movie anyway. But the thing that I didn't like is how towards the end, Wonder Woman is trying to get her to give up her powers, saying, look, what the cost is. It's destroying your soul. And she's like, no. And suddenly Wonder Woman does that thing where she speaks through the broadcast to everybody, telling them that they should give up their wishes because, it's going to have consequences that they didn't expect. And suddenly she's okay with giving up her powers. That just didn't really seem to flow with me. I just felt like from where we saw her, the headspace she was in with Diana, it just didn't seem logical that that's where she was going to go. I felt like if we had seen her die, like as morbid as that is, it would have been more of a realistic storyline to show, okay, this is the consequence of power, to quote Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility, And I just don't feel like the ending to the Cheetah character's storyline was really that great. But like I said, I really like Pedro Pascal's Maxwell Lord, his character's storyline. And Diana, honestly, I get what they were trying to do with her character, how they were trying to save it. Like at the beginning of the movie, how she tried to cheat, how she's trying to cheat death with Steve and have him return, and she has to give up what she loves most. I get what they're trying to say, but still, I just felt like there was a few moments with Diana in this movie where I'm like, okay, you're really not acting like a hero right now, which is good. I like that in a way because it shows that she is a real person. She's not this perfect Mary Sue who always makes the right decisions, so I like that about her. So yeah, I did like this movie in a lot of ways, but then I definitely had my issues with it as well. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this movie, and please help me out and like this video. Thanks guys.